Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about a principle that lies at the heart of personal effectiveness and fulfillment. Focus on yourself, not others. In a world that often encourages comparison and competition, we must remind ourselves of the importance of self-awareness and personal growth. Inspired by the teachings of Stephen Covey, I'd like to share 6 key points to guide us on this journey. Being proactive is a cornerstone of personal effectiveness and a key principle in Stephen Covey's philosophy. It involves taking responsibility for your life and making choices based on your values rather than reacting to external circumstances. This approach allows individuals to empower themselves, cultivate resilience, and shape their destinies, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling life. At its core, being proactive means recognizing that you have the power to influence your situation. It contrasts sharply with a reactive mindset, where individuals often find themselves at the mercy of their surroundings, circumstances, or the actions of others. When you are proactive, you understand that your responses to life's challenges are entirely within your control. This realization is liberating. It puts you in the driver's seat, allowing you to navigate through life with intention and purpose. To adopt a proactive mindset, one must first cultivate self-awareness. This involves a deep understanding of your values, strengths, and weaknesses. Self-awareness is crucial because it serves as a foundation upon which you can build your decisions and actions. When you know what truly matters to you, you can make choices that align with your core beliefs. This alignment fosters a sense of authenticity and fulfillment, enabling you to pursue goals that resonate with your true self rather than merely reacting to societal pressures or the expectations of others. An essential aspect of being proactive is recognizing the difference between what you can control and what you cannot. Proactive individuals focus their energy on their sphere of influence, the areas where their actions can make a difference. This focus allows them to direct their efforts towards solutions rather than dwelling on problems or limitations. For instance, instead of lamenting about a difficult work environment or a challenging relationship, a proactive person will assess what steps they can take to improve the situation. This might involve open communication, setting boundaries, or seeking professional development opportunities. Additionally, being proactive means anticipating potential challenges and preparing for them in advance. This requires foresight and the ability to think critically about possible outcomes. When you approach life with a proactive mindset, you're not just reacting to crises as they arise, you're actively planning for the future. This might mean setting personal goals, creating contingency plans, or developing new skills that will help you adapt to changing circumstances. By doing so, you build resilience, making it easier to face challenges when they inevitably occur. Moreover, embracing a proactive approach fosters a sense of ownership in your life. Instead of viewing yourself as a victim of circumstance, you become an architect of your own experiences. This shift in perspective can profoundly impact your mental and emotional well-being. When you take charge of your actions and decisions, you reduce feelings of helplessness and anxiety. Instead, you cultivate a sense of empowerment, knowing that you have the tools and capabilities to influence your path. In practice, being proactive also means cultivating a positive attitude. While external factors can often be daunting, maintaining an optimistic outlook enables you to approach challenges with a solution-oriented mindset. This doesn't mean ignoring difficulties or pretending everything is fine. Rather, it means choosing to focus on possibilities and opportunities for growth. Proactive individuals often engage in positive self-talk, replacing negative or defeatist thoughts with affirmations of their capabilities and resilience. Another vital component of proactivity is the importance of taking initiative. This involves not waiting for opportunities to present themselves, but actively seeking them out. Whether in your personal life, career, or community, taking initiative can open doors to new experiences and connections. For example, if you're seeking career advancement, instead of waiting for promotions to be offered, consider asking for more responsibilities, seeking mentorship, or pursuing additional training. By taking the lead in your professional development, you position yourself as a valuable asset in your organization. Furthermore, being proactive requires accountability. It's easy to blame others or external circumstances when things don't go as planned. However, proactive individuals hold themselves accountable for their choices and outcomes. This accountability fosters a growth mindset, allowing you to learn from failures and setbacks rather than being discouraged by them. Embracing failure as a learning opportunity is crucial for personal and professional development. In relationships, proactivity plays a vital role as well. Instead of waiting for others to reach out or initiate communication, proactive individuals take the first step in fostering connections. This could involve expressing feelings, addressing conflicts, or simply making an effort to spend quality time with loved ones. By prioritizing these connections and being intentional in your interactions, you create deeper, more meaningful relationships. Finally, it's essential to remember that being proactive doesn't mean you have to do everything alone. Seeking support from others is also a proactive choice. Whether it's reaching out to friends, family, or mentors, collaboration can enhance your journey. Building a network of supportive individuals can provide you with different perspectives, encouragement, and resources as you pursue your goals. In conclusion, embracing a proactive mindset is transformative. It empowers you to take control of your life, make intentional choices, and navigate challenges with resilience. By cultivating self-awareness, focusing on your sphere of influence, anticipating challenges, and maintaining a positive outlook, you create a foundation for personal effectiveness and fulfillment. Remember, the journey to being proactive is ongoing, but each step you take toward this mindset will enrich your life and enable you to live authentically and purposefully. Begin with the end in mind is a powerful principle that encourages us to envision our desired outcomes before embarking on any journey. This concept, emphasized by Stephen Covey, is about understanding our ultimate goals and values, enabling us to make intentional decisions that align with our vision for the future. By starting with clarity about what we want to achieve, we can better navigate our paths and live a more purposeful life. To begin with, envisioning the end result helps us create a clear and compelling vision for our lives. This vision acts as a guiding star, directing our actions and decisions. It invites us to reflect deeply on what truly matters to us. What are our personal values? What legacy do we want to leave behind? These questions are essential as they shape our understanding of success and fulfillment. By defining what success means to us, we gain clarity on our priorities, which ultimately informs our daily choices. Consider the impact of having a defined vision in various aspects of life, such as career, relationships, and personal development. In our careers, for instance, knowing where we want to go allows us to set specific goals and identify the steps needed to achieve them. Without this clarity, we might find ourselves drifting from one opportunity to another, influenced by external pressures rather than our own aspirations. When we align our career choices with our vision, we're more likely to find satisfaction and purpose in our work. In relationships, beginning with the end in mind means considering the kind of connections we want to cultivate. Do we aspire to have deep, meaningful friendships or a supportive family environment? By being intentional about these outcomes, we can actively nurture our relationships, invest time in the people who matter, and communicate openly about our needs and desires. This proactive approach helps us build a supportive network that aligns with our long-term goals. Moreover, this principle encourages us to adopt a growth mindset. When we visualize our desired outcomes, we often encounter obstacles along the way. However, having a clear end goal allows us to reframe challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. Rather than being discouraged by setbacks, we can view them as valuable experiences that contribute to our personal development. This mindset shift can be particularly empowering as it helps us remain resilient in the face of adversity. To effectively begin with the end in mind, it's beneficial to engage in visualization exercises. Taking time to imagine our ideal future can be a transformative practice. This could involve journaling about our dreams and aspirations, creating vision boards, or meditating on our goals. Such activities help to solidify our vision and make it more tangible. When we can see our desired outcomes vividly, we are more likely to take concrete steps toward achieving them. Another essential aspect of this principle is the need for consistent reflection and reassessment. Life is dynamic, and our goals may evolve as we grow and change. Regularly revisiting our vision allows us to stay aligned with our values and make necessary adjustments. This could involve setting aside time each month or quarter to reflect on our progress, reevaluate our priorities, and ensure that we are still heading in the right direction. By maintaining this reflective practice, we can remain adaptable and responsive to the changes that life brings. In addition to personal vision, beginning with the end in mind also applies to larger projects or initiatives. Whether it's planning a career transition, launching a business, or embarking on a personal project, having a clear end goal is crucial. It provides a framework for decision-making, helping us determine what steps are necessary and which actions will bring us closer to our objectives. This strategic approach not only enhances our productivity, but also increases our confidence as we see our progress unfold. One practical strategy for applying this principle is to develop a personal mission statement. A mission statement articulates our core values and vision for our lives, serving as a compass that guides our decisions. It distills our aspirations into a concise declaration, reminding us of what we want to achieve and how we want to live. Crafting this statement requires introspection and honest reflection, but once established, it can be a powerful tool for maintaining focus and direction. Furthermore, involving others in our vision can amplify its impact. Sharing our goals with trusted friends, family, or mentors can provide valuable support and accountability. When we articulate our aspirations to others, we invite collaboration and encouragement, making it easier to stay committed to our path. This communal aspect of our vision can enrich our journey as we gain insights and perspectives from those who care about our success. It's also important to recognize that beginning with the end in mind isn't just about personal ambition, it extends to our contributions to the world around us. As we define our vision, we should consider how we want to make a positive impact in our communities and beyond. This broader perspective can inspire us to set goals that not only benefit ourselves but also serve others. By aligning our personal aspirations with a commitment to contribute meaningfully to society, we create a sense of purpose that transcends individual success. In conclusion, beginning with the end in mind is a transformative approach that can enhance every aspect of our lives. By clarifying our vision, setting intentional goals, and remaining adaptable, we can navigate life's complexities with purpose and resilience. This principle empowers us to take charge of our destinies, cultivate meaningful relationships, and contribute positively to the world. As we embark on our journeys, let us keep our desired outcomes at the forefront, allowing them to guide our decisions and actions. By doing so, we not only create fulfilling lives for ourselves, but also inspire those around us to pursue their own visions with passion and clarity. Putting first things first is a principle that underscores the importance of prioritization in our lives. It is about aligning our daily actions with our values and long-term goals, ensuring that we focus on what truly matters. This concept, emphasized by Stephen Covey, encourages individuals to shift their mindset from urgency to importance, fostering a more intentional and fulfilling approach to life. To begin with, the principle of putting first things first requires a clear understanding of our priorities. In today's fast-paced world, it is easy to become overwhelmed by the demands of daily life. We often find ourselves reacting to urgent tasks, such as emails, meetings, or social obligations, while neglecting the important activities that contribute to our long-term goals. This reactive approach can lead to burnout, frustration, and a sense of unfulfillment. By identifying and clarifying our priorities, we can take control of our time and energy, ensuring that we are working toward what matters most. A practical way to determine our priorities is through self-reflection. Taking time to assess our values and goals allows us to distinguish between what is genuinely important and what is merely urgent. This process often involves asking ourselves critical questions. What do I want to achieve in my personal and professional life? What activities bring me joy and fulfillment? What contributions do I want to make to my community and the world? By answering these questions, we create a foundation for our decision-making, enabling us to align our daily actions with our core values. Once we have identified our priorities, the next step is to organize our time effectively. Covey's time management matrix is a valuable tool for this purpose. It categorizes tasks into 4 quadrants based on urgency and importance. Quadrant I includes urgent and important tasks, such as crises and deadlines. Quadrant II encompasses important but not urgent tasks, including long-term planning and relationship building. Quadrant I consists of urgent but not important tasks, like interruptions and some emails, while Quadrant IV includes neither urgent nor important activities, often comprising distractions or time-wasting activities. The goal is to spend the majority of our time in Quadrant I, focusing on activities that contribute to our long-term success and well-being. By prioritizing these important but not urgent tasks, we can proactively address our goals and prevent crises from arising in the first place. For example, dedicating time to personal development, health, and nurturing relationships falls into this quadrant. While these activities may not have immediate deadlines, they are crucial for achieving our vision and living a fulfilling life. Effective time management also involves learning to say no. This can be one of the most challenging aspects of putting first things first, as many people struggle with the fear of disappointing others or missing out on opportunities. However, by recognizing that every commitment requires time and energy, we can become more selective about where we invest our resources. Saying no to activities or requests that do not align with our priorities frees up time for what truly matters. This practice fosters a sense of empowerment as we take charge of our schedules and focus on our own goals. In addition to prioritizing our tasks, putting first things first requires cultivating discipline and consistency. It is easy to become sidetracked by distractions or to procrastinate on important tasks. Developing habits that support our priorities is essential for maintaining focus and momentum. This might involve creating a daily routine that allocates specific times for important activities, setting reminders, or using productivity tools to keep us on track. By establishing a structured approach to our days, we reinforce our commitment to our goals and create a sense of accountability. Another crucial aspect of this principle is the importance of balance. While it is essential to prioritize important tasks, we must also consider our overall well-being. This includes nurturing our physical, emotional, and mental health. Engaging in self-care practices such as exercise, meditation, or spending time with loved ones is not only beneficial for our well-being but also enhances our productivity. When we take care of ourselves, we are better equipped to tackle our priorities and face challenges with resilience. Moreover, putting first things first fosters a proactive mindset. Instead of waiting for opportunities to arise or reacting to circumstances as they come, proactive individuals take the initiative to create their own paths. This involves setting clear goals, seeking out opportunities for growth, and consistently evaluating our progress. By adopting a proactive approach, we empower ourselves to take charge of our lives, making choices that align with our priorities and aspirations. The principle of putting first things first also extends to our relationships. Prioritizing meaningful connections requires intentionality and effort. In our busy lives, it is easy to take relationships for granted or to allow them to fall to the bottom of our to-do lists. However, investing time and energy into nurturing our relationships is crucial for our overall well-being and happiness. This might involve scheduling regular catch-ups with friends, setting aside quality time for family, or actively participating in community events. By putting our relationships first, we cultivate deeper connections and enrich our lives. Finally, it's important to remember that putting first things first is an ongoing process. Life is dynamic, and our priorities may shift over time. Regularly reassessing our goals and values allows us to remain aligned with what truly matters. This reflection might involve conducting periodic evaluations of our time management practices and making necessary adjustments to ensure that we are focusing on our priorities. By maintaining this awareness, we can adapt to changes in our lives while staying committed to our long-term vision. In conclusion, putting first things first is a transformative principle that enables us to live more intentionally and purposefully. By clarifying our priorities, organizing our time effectively, learning to say no, and cultivating discipline, we can focus on what truly matters in our lives. This principle empowers us to take control of our choices, fostering balance and well-being. As we embrace this mindset, we not only enhance our personal fulfillment, but also inspire those around us to prioritize their own goals and aspirations. Ultimately, by putting first things first, we pave the way for a more meaningful and impactful life. The principle of seek first to understand, then to be understood is a powerful tenet that underscores the importance of empathetic communication in fostering meaningful relationships and resolving conflicts. This concept, championed by Stephen Covey, highlights the idea that effective communication begins not with asserting our own viewpoints, but with genuinely trying to comprehend the perspectives and feelings of others. By adopting this approach, we not only enhance our interpersonal relationships, but also pave the way for collaborative solutions in various aspects of our lives. At the heart of this principle lies the notion of empathy. Empathy involves stepping into someone else's shoes, experiencing their emotions, and understanding their point of view. It requires active listening and an open mind, allowing us to grasp the complexities of another person's situation. When we prioritize understanding, we create a safe space where individuals feel valued and heard. This practice fosters trust and respect, both of which are essential for effective communication and collaboration. One of the most significant barriers to understanding is the tendency to interrupt or respond before fully absorbing what the other person is saying. Often we are so focused on formulating our response that we miss key elements of the conversation. To combat this, we can adopt active listening techniques such as nodding, summarizing what we've heard, and asking clarifying questions. By demonstrating that we are fully engaged, we not only show respect for the other person, but also enhance our ability to understand their perspective. In practice, seeking first to understand can transform how we approach conflicts. When disagreements arise, it's easy to become defensive and prioritize our own viewpoint. However, when we make a conscious effort to understand the other person's perspective, we can identify the underlying interests and emotions driving their stance. This understanding allows us to address the root causes of the conflict rather than merely the symptoms. It can also help diffuse tension and foster a more collaborative atmosphere where both parties feel validated. Consider a workplace scenario where two colleagues disagree on a project direction. If one person insists on their approach without first seeking to understand the other's reasoning, the discussion may quickly escalate into a confrontation. However, if both parties take the time to listen to each other, they can identify common goals and areas of compromise. This collaborative problem-solving approach can lead to more innovative solutions that incorporate both perspectives, ultimately enhancing the quality of the project. Beyond conflict resolution, seeking first to understand also enriches our relationships. In personal interactions, when we actively listen and strive to understand the emotions and thoughts of our friends and family, we create deeper connections. People are more likely to open up when they feel that their feelings are acknowledged and understood. This practice not only strengthens our bonds, but also fosters an environment of support and empathy. For example, during challenging times, friends who feel heard and supported are more likely to share their struggles and seek help, knowing they are in a safe space. Moreover, seeking first to understand is especially vital in diverse environments where individuals may hold differing viewpoints based on their backgrounds and experiences. In multicultural settings, effective communication hinges on our ability to appreciate and respect diverse perspectives. By making the effort to understand others' cultural context, we can navigate conversations with greater sensitivity and insight. This understanding is essential for creating inclusive environments where everyone feels valued and empowered to share their thoughts. In leadership, the principle of seeking to understand is crucial for building cohesive teams. Effective leaders prioritize understanding the motivations, strengths, and challenges of their team members. By actively listening to their concerns and aspirations, leaders can tailor their approaches to meet the needs of their teams. This fosters a sense of belonging and loyalty among team members, leading to increased engagement and productivity. Additionally, when team members feel understood, they are more likely to contribute ideas and collaborate openly, resulting in a more innovative and dynamic work environment. It's also important to recognize that seeking first to understand is a two-way street. While we focus on understanding others, we also need to ensure that our own perspectives are communicated effectively. Once we have made a genuine effort to comprehend another's viewpoint, we can then articulate our own thoughts and feelings with greater clarity and respect. This balanced approach to communication allows for a more constructive dialogue where both parties feel valued and heard. In moments when we do express our views, it's beneficial to frame our communication in a way that reflects our understanding of the other person's perspective. For instance, using I statements rather than accusatory you statements can help convey our thoughts without placing blame. For example, saying I feel overwhelmed when deadlines are tight is more constructive than you never give me enough time. This approach fosters a spirit of collaboration and encourages open dialogue. Lastly, developing the habit of seeking first to understand takes practice and intentionality. It requires us to set aside our assumptions and biases and approach conversations with curiosity. This shift in mindset can be challenging, especially in emotionally charged situations. However, the rewards are significant. By committing to this principle, we can cultivate deeper relationships, navigate conflicts more effectively, and foster a culture of understanding in our personal and professional lives. In conclusion, seeking first to understand, then to be understood, is a fundamental principle that enhances our communication and relationships. By prioritizing empathy and active listening, we create an environment where individuals feel valued and heard. This practice not only enriches our personal interactions, but also facilitates collaborative problem solving in professional settings. As we strive to understand others, we pave the way for more meaningful connections and foster a culture of respect and cooperation. By embracing this principle, we can transform our interactions, leading to greater harmony and effectiveness in our lives. Synergy is the concept that the whole can be greater than the sum of its parts. It embodies the idea that collaboration and teamwork can lead to outcomes that exceed what individuals could achieve independently. This principle, emphasized by Stephen Covey, highlights the immense value of working together, leveraging diverse perspectives, and creating an environment where collective strengths can flourish. Embracing synergy not only enhances productivity but also fosters innovation and deeper relationships among team members. At the core of synergy is the understanding that diverse viewpoints are not merely obstacles to be managed, but valuable assets that can lead to more effective solutions. In any collaborative setting, individuals bring unique experiences, skills, and ideas to the table. By encouraging open dialogue and the sharing of diverse perspectives, teams can explore new avenues and discover creative solutions that may not have been possible through individual effort. This dynamic process is crucial in problem solving, where multiple angles can provide a more comprehensive understanding of the challenges at hand. For instance, consider a project team tasked with developing a new product. If each member operates in isolation, they may overlook critical aspects or innovative features that could enhance the product's appeal. However, when team members come together and openly share their ideas, the collaboration can lead to brainstorming sessions that yield breakthrough innovations. By combining their unique insights, the team can create a product that resonates more effectively with the target audience, ultimately leading to greater success in the market. Moreover, synergy thrives in an environment built on trust and respect. For collaboration to be truly effective, team members must feel safe to express their opinions and challenge one another constructively. This requires creating a culture that values psychological safety, where individuals are encouraged to take risks without fear of judgment. When team members trust one another, they are more likely to share their thoughts openly, leading to richer discussions and a greater diversity of ideas. Active listening is another critical component of fostering synergy. When team members actively listen to one another, they demonstrate respect for differing opinions and create an atmosphere conducive to collaboration. This involves not just hearing the words being spoken, but truly engaging with the content and seeking to understand the underlying motivations and concerns. By practicing active listening, team members can build stronger connections and a greater sense of camaraderie, further enhancing the collaborative spirit. Synergy also allows for the division of labor in a way that plays to individual strengths. In any group, certain members may excel in specific areas, whether that be creativity, analytical thinking, or interpersonal skills. By recognizing and leveraging these strengths, teams can assign tasks in a manner that maximizes efficiency and effectiveness. This approach not only enhances productivity but also increases job satisfaction, as individuals feel valued for their unique contributions. In addition to enhancing problem solving and productivity, synergy promotes personal growth among team members. When individuals collaborate with others who possess different skills and perspectives, they have the opportunity to learn and grow. Exposure to diverse viewpoints can challenge our assumptions and broaden our understanding of various issues. This continuous learning environment not only fosters professional development but also encourages adaptability, a crucial skill in today's ever-changing landscape. The principle of synergy extends beyond immediate team interactions. It can also impact organizational culture at large. Organizations that embrace synergy cultivate an environment of collaboration, which can lead to enhanced employee engagement and retention. When employees feel that their contributions are valued and that they are part of a cohesive team, they are more likely to be motivated and committed to their work. This sense of belonging can significantly reduce turnover rates and foster loyalty among employees. To effectively implement synergy, leaders play a vital role in setting the tone for collaboration. They must model inclusive behaviors, encourage open dialogue, and actively seek input from all team members. Leaders should also provide opportunities for team-building activities that strengthen relationships and foster trust. These initiatives can range from workshops to informal gatherings, all aimed at promoting a sense of unity among team members. Conflict is an inevitable part of any collaborative effort, but how teams handle conflict can significantly impact the outcome of their synergy. Rather than avoiding disagreements or allowing them to escalate, effective teams approach conflict as a constructive opportunity for growth. By engaging in healthy debates and seeking common ground, team members can find innovative solutions that satisfy multiple perspectives. This approach not only resolves conflicts but also strengthens the bonds among team members as they learn to navigate challenges together. Technology also plays a pivotal role in enhancing synergy, especially in today's increasingly remote work environments. Collaborative tools and platforms allow teams to communicate, share ideas, and work together seamlessly, regardless of geographical barriers. By leveraging technology, organizations can facilitate real-time collaboration, making it easier to harness the collective intelligence of diverse teams. In conclusion, the principle of synergy is a powerful catalyst for innovation, productivity, and personal growth. By fostering an environment that values diverse perspectives, encourages active listening, and builds trust, organizations can harness the collective strengths of their teams to achieve remarkable outcomes. The journey towards synergy requires commitment, intentionality, and a willingness to embrace collaboration. As we cultivate this spirit of teamwork, we not only enhance our effectiveness but also enrich our relationships, ultimately creating a more fulfilling and successful professional landscape. By putting synergy into practice, we can unlock the potential of collaboration, paving the way for greater achievements and a more inclusive, innovative future. Sharpen the Saw is a fundamental principle that emphasizes the importance of self-renewal and personal growth in all aspects of life. This concept, highlighted by Stephen Covey, serves as a reminder that, just as a saw must be regularly sharpened to maintain its effectiveness, we too must invest time and effort into renewing our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. By consciously nurturing these dimensions of our lives, we can enhance our productivity, creativity, and overall happiness. At the core of sharpening the saw is the recognition that neglecting our well-being can lead to diminished performance and burnout. In our fast-paced, achievement-oriented society, it is all too easy to become consumed by work obligations and the hustle of daily life. We often prioritize immediate tasks and responsibilities at the expense of our health and personal development. However, this short-sighted approach can have detrimental effects in the long run, resulting in decreased effectiveness and satisfaction. To truly sharpen the saw, we must first focus on our physical well-being. Regular exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate sleep are foundational components of a healthy lifestyle. Engaging in physical activity not only boosts our energy levels but also improves our mood and cognitive function. Whether it's going for a run, practicing yoga, or simply taking a walk, incorporating movement into our daily routine is essential for maintaining our physical health. Additionally, eating a balanced diet rich in nutrients fuels our bodies and minds, allowing us to perform at our best. Sleep, often overlooked, plays a critical role in our overall health, as it is during sleep that our bodies repair and rejuvenate. Mental renewal is equally important. Just as our bodies need rest and exercise, our minds require stimulation and growth. Engaging in lifelong learning, whether through reading, taking courses, or pursuing new hobbies, can sharpen our intellectual abilities and expand our horizons. This commitment to continuous learning not only enhances our skills but also keeps our minds agile and adaptable in a rapidly changing world. Setting aside time for reflection, critical thinking, and creative pursuits fosters mental clarity and innovation. Emotional well-being is another vital component of sharpening the saw. Managing stress and nurturing our emotional health are essential for maintaining balance in our lives. This can involve developing healthy coping mechanisms, such as mindfulness practices, meditation, or journaling. Engaging in activities that bring us joy and fulfillment, whether that's spending time with loved ones, exploring nature, or pursuing creative passions, is crucial for emotional renewal. Additionally, seeking support from friends, family, or mental health professionals when needed can help us navigate life's challenges more effectively. Spiritual renewal, while often overlooked, is equally important. This aspect of self-care involves connecting with our values, purpose, and sense of meaning in life. Engaging in practices that nourish our spirit, such as meditation, prayer, or spending time in nature, can provide us with a deeper sense of fulfillment and direction. Reflecting on what truly matters to us helps us align our actions with our core beliefs, ultimately leading to a more purposeful life. For many, spiritual renewal can also be found through community involvement or acts of service, as contributing to something greater than ourselves can be profoundly enriching. To effectively sharpen the saw, it's essential to create a balanced approach that incorporates all four dimensions of renewal: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. This holistic perspective allows us to address our needs comprehensively, preventing any one area from being neglected. Setting specific goals in each dimension can help ensure that we allocate time and resources effectively. For instance, committing to a regular exercise schedule, dedicating time each week for reading or learning, practicing mindfulness daily, and engaging in community service can collectively enhance our overall well-being. Creating a routine that prioritizes self-renewal is also crucial. Establishing habits that incorporate these practices into our daily lives can lead to lasting positive changes. For example, setting aside time each morning for physical exercise, followed by meditation and goal setting, can set a positive tone for the day. Similarly, dedicating specific days for learning or engaging in creative pursuits can provide structured opportunities for mental and emotional growth. It's important to recognize that sharpening the saw is not a one-time effort, it is a continuous process. Regularly assessing our well-being and making adjustments as needed is key to maintaining balance and effectiveness. This may involve reflecting on our current practices, identifying areas for improvement, and seeking new experiences that contribute to our growth. Staying adaptable and open to change allows us to respond to evolving needs and circumstances effectively. Moreover, sharing the practice of sharpening the saw with others can create a supportive environment for personal growth. Encouraging friends, family, or colleagues to prioritize their well-being fosters a culture of renewal and resilience. Engaging in group activities that promote physical fitness, learning, or emotional support can enhance the experience and create lasting connections. This collaborative approach not only enriches our lives, but also helps us hold each other accountable for our self-care efforts. In conclusion, Sharpen the Saw serves as a vital reminder of the importance of self-renewal in our lives. By investing time and effort into our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being, we enhance our overall effectiveness and satisfaction. This holistic approach empowers us to navigate challenges with resilience, cultivate meaningful relationships, and pursue our goals with clarity and purpose. As we prioritize self-renewal, we not only improve our own lives, but also contribute positively to those around us. Embracing this principle creates a foundation for a fulfilling and balanced life, allowing us to thrive both personally and professionally.